Freaks, it's Monday, August 18th, 2025. Coming up on the program today, I found a Scientology smear campaign on TikTok. Plus, choking your girlfriend results in a massive lesbian nutting. Thursday Lane is a father fucker. And the world's biggest cock casts a very dangerous shadow. All coming up today.
Distorted View Daily proudly presents a black woman teaching racial sensitivity training.
All white people are racist. So I put this up because I really want any white person in the room to know up front that this is what we're dealing with, that it's not going to be this coddling of white tears and what that looks like. We're not going to discuss, maybe some of us have worked it out. No, you're always going to be racist, actually. So even when you're on your path to trying to figure out how to be a better human being, because I believe that white people are born into not being human, like that actually instead of people of color and black folks being dehumanized, that actually everyone is dehumanized off rip within white supremacy, that y'all are born into a life to not be human, and that's what y'all are taught to do, to be demons. So in this particular way, white people are all racist. So I just want y'all to know that up front.
It's Distorted View Daily, sponsored by listener Robert Faggot.
You need to get your head checked, bitch!
It's just a fun thing.
Drunken Negro face cookie.
Get off my phone!
That really gave me tranny baby fever.
Yes! Tim Madsen back here with you to kick off a new week of shows. At the top here, let me just real quick mention, I think a lot of the shows this week are going to be short. I'm heading up to Ashtabula. Mom's in the hospital again. It's just, it sucks, but, you know, she's a trooper. Fucking cancer drugs beat the hell out of you, and that's where we are with that. In much happier news, we have got a new sponsor today. Once again, thank you so much to DV listener Robert Faggot.
Our next guest is originally from Danville, Illinois. He enjoys cold beer and hot music. Says that he and his mom don't see eye to eye on his love life. And he claims that his job has cost him several relationships. Please welcome Robert Faggot. Faggot is rather an odd name.
Yeah, you know, it is an odd name.
Robert Bay, tell us a little more about today's sponsor.
Well, the only thing he really wants to make sure we mention is his hatred for a fellow listener of Distorted View Daily. Can you guess which one?
Haley's Comet.
Maybe.
Or Unicorn Hamster?
Maybe.
It's gotta be, right?
It's definitely one of those two.
Well, everyone's gonna have to wait until later on in the program for the big reveal, but can you tell us any more? Like, how much does Robert Faggot dislike this listener?
Well, he used the words violently hate. Also, some other words he used: retarded, gay, stupid, and annoying.
Well, to be fair, that can really describe just about any listener of DV.
And its host.
Okay, that's enough out of you, Rod. All right, so yes, we'll talk a little more about today's sponsor later on in the show. Right now, though, I do have a couple of great pieces of audio I wanted to share with you. First up, do you know who Leah Remini is? She was the wife character on King of Queens, if you watch that shit. More importantly, she used to be a member of the Church of Scientology. Key phrase there is used to be. Now, if you know anything about the Church of Scientology, it's this. Xenu was once the extraterrestrial ruler of a galactic confederacy who brought billions of his people to Earth, stacked them around volcanoes, and killed them with hydrogen bombs. Why? Who the fuck knows? Like, you could have killed these people while in space or while on your home planet. I don't know why you went through the trouble of bringing billions of people to Earth just to then blow them up. There's probably more to the story, but I just don't give a fuck. Besides, that's not the main point I was trying to make here. The thing about Scientology is they really hate it when you leave. They will try to make your life miserable. They'll follow you around, harass you. They utilize psychological warfare. All allegedly, of course, but well documented. So when Leah Remini, star of stage and screen, left the church and began to speak out against it, It's only a matter of time before the Church of Scientology retaliated. Now, I don't know exactly what Leah went through in her personal life regarding harassment by Scientology members. I do know she poked the bear pretty hard. Like, she had a whole series, I think on Lifetime, where she just trashed Scientology. Fast forward to the other night when I was just flipping through TikTok and Instagram, and I came across this account called Vetted Facts. And every single video is like a clip from an interview, like a documentary style interview. Multiple people all just trashing Leah Remini, but in the lamest way possible. And it's so obvious this is some sort of Scientology funded account trying to smear Leah Remini's good name. Here are some of the lame attempts to get Leah canceled.
It was the day of the show.
She's talking about King of Queens.
It was the day of the show. We were the only two people in the makeup room at the time, other than the makeup people working on. And she was like trying to create some energy in the room. And she turned to her makeup girl and she said, "What do I have to do? Do I have to stick my hand up your bleep to get a rise out of you?" And I was stunned.
Were you? Oh, my God.
Stunned.
This is the worst you have on Leah Remini. She's trying to make people laugh, trying to get people pumped up. Notice someone who wasn't reacting and then, poked fun at her or whatever. This is her makeup artist, by the way. Someone that she sees day in and day out for hours at a time. They're probably close friends at this point. She's just like busting balls.
I have to stick my hand up your bleep to get a rise out of you?
Like, listen to that. She's just she can't believe it.
And I was stunned. And and you could tell, like, kind of deflated the energy in the room. But because she was the star of the show, everyone had to kind of pretend that they thought it was funny. And it was like, it was actually mortifying. And
to you. So what you've just said was, she made this joke about sticking her hand up someone's ass to get a rise out of them. Everyone laughed. You admitted that. Now, you said the reason why they laughed is because they were scared or mortified, and she's the big star. But that's your opinion. The facts are just people laughed.
I tried to get out of the room as fast as possible. And
like she's just frazzled.
Just not be around her. But I felt bad for her makeup person because in the industry, makeup people are really tied to the stars of the show. And so if she didn't like this girl, and if this girl didn't react positively to her crass humor, then she could lose her job.
This account will also take clips out of context. For instance, this one is labeled Chelsea Handler, who is a female comedian, calls out Leah Remini for her violent temper. In reality, they're friends. Leah is actually interviewing Chelsea along with a panel of other people. I don't know what TV show this was for. It's a joke.
Well,
right?
Let me first start out by saying that I've seen Leah's temper repeatedly over the years. After one incident after another, she gets angry and she likes to, take it out on people. And I'm with all of you. She does want to be violent, but you do have an incredible temper and you are violent.
She's laughing. I mean, come on. This is ridiculous. In the interview style clips, you never really know who these people are, which is kind of weird. Like in this clip, a guy says Leah is racist. Okay, I'll listen to this.
Leah would take great pride in cutting people up.
I can respect that.
Joe was over. Did you see him dancing? He looks like a fucking
Robert Faggot.
Did you see that black girl over there? She has little for children. The words she used, the mannerisms in which she spoke.
The reason why I think this is unbelievable is for the N-word comment. It doesn't make any sense. Did you see that black girl over there? She has little N-words for children. And it's like, what does that even mean? Of course, a black person having black kids, that's normal. It's not something that you would point out, is what I'm saying. The guy dancing like a faggot, now that makes a little more sense.
For children.
By the way, this guy said the N-word too, You're not supposed to do that even if you're quoting another person. Let's cancel this dude.
Unbelievable how Leah would instantly stick a knife.
According to Vetted Facts, they are exposing a rogues gallery of bigoted and hate-driven individuals with facts. Mostly Leah Remini. Honestly, guys, do you spend any amount of time of your day worrying about Leah Remini? Honestly, I don't care if she's a good person or not. There are a ton of shitbags in Hollywood. Maybe Leah Remini is one. Maybe she's not. She's probably not any worse than any other celebrity, right? I mean, like, this just doesn't matter, and most people don't give a fuck. Nice try, Church of Scientology. We're on to you. Hey, moving on. I've got some exciting news. One of my favorite Linda Finkel Hall of Fame nominees is about to release some new music. You may remember Humpback Chunk. Here's some of her classic tunes.
Baby, I'm with you. You and your bitch, you move.
Down tempo. Sorry. I just had lunch. Something is making me phlegmy. I apologize. What was I saying? Lesbian down tempo rap. Down tempo. I am a disgusting individual. Yeah, Humpback Chunk is a lesbian, and she's proud of it, and a lot of her songs have to do with eating pussy, getting nasty with her lady.
I like to fuck, I like to rub, I make you just nut, a slap on your butt. Damn, I just nutted. Your tongue on my clit, damn, that shit hit. You're making me drip. Damn, I just nutted.
That phrase is one that skeeves me out when women say it. Like, it's just weird. Like a woman nutting. That's not a very feminine way of putting that. Why can't you say something like, I don't know, your lady bell is tinkling. I had the happy chills. Nutted just sounds like something a frat boy would say.
Put my hand around her throat. She choked. She got an attitude on swole.
Okay, well, things are getting a little problematic here. Now she just sounds like an abusive lesbian. Maybe that's the only way she can nut, if she strangles a bitch. All right, well, the good news is on Humpback Chunk's official YouTube channel, she has announced new music coming in October with a little preview.
Damn, she looking good in that ball, man. Don't know
what does Chinese food have to do with this? Isn't that what balmain is? Seems to be a very popular dish. I do hear rappers talking about it a lot. Balmain will be this decade's pad thai. What's that? It's a fashion brand. They sell like a lot of flannel and Birkenstocks and stuff. It's a French luxury brand? And lesbians wear it? I'm calling bullshit.
She a fly bitch in that ball, man. Oh, man.
That's a lot of lyrical heavy lifting right there. Getting Balmain to rhyme with oh, man. This is why Humpback Chunk is so good. Balmain, oh, man.
If she a classy bitch, I wanna fuck her. She her mama's baby, I'm a motherfucker. She got kids, but she stacking up her butter. Looking good in that ball, man. The little bitch spent the rack 50 on it. Drop my say the Benz, not an old man. I drop a bucket, but nobody fucking old man.
Now, I know this is not the completed music video. I do have to just comment on the visuals here. Humpback Chunk appears to be in an office. There's like a wooden corner desk. And you know how like in some rap videos, they'll have that microphone hanging down from the ceiling? She's got that, but what's dangling is not a microphone. It's like a beard trimmer. I'll make this today's featured image over there at DistortedView.com and SuperFreakSideshow.com so you can see it for yourself. It's very low budget. Kind of makes me feel bad for Miss Chunk. I really thought she was going to hit it big with her last album. With songs like Bitchy Mood, I Just Nutted, Big Back.
Get yours up, big back. Big back. Big back. Yeah, I got a big back. Big back.
Well, good luck with the new album, Humpback. Real quick, I want to check in with a U-tard who has been missing in action for a while. Thursday Lane.
Now, someone calm me down right now, or this is it. calm my ass down. Calm me down. Don't play with me. Don't. I'm angry.
Yeah, that's Agitated Thursday. Most people remember Thursday Lane, though, for his love of the farts.
I want to make a video saying why I'm looking for white men. Why I like white men more to it than y'all have a cream flavored taste with the chicken cream, buffalo cream taste, and the barbecue cream taste, and the
He's specifically talking about farts. Like when white guys fart in his face, if like a blonde guy farts, it smells like chicken cream.
Beef cream and chicken cream and a silver trout cream.
Yeah, silver hair guys produce trout farts.
What I like about y'all is out of every male in the world, y'all have a female spirit that's alive. Y'all softness.
Thank you, Thursday. So this is actually an older video we've never played on the show before, but in it, Thursday sort of talks about why he likes the farts so much.
I just like that man smell, because that cream smell y'all got is just so rich and it's addictive. Ever since I've been licking y'all ass, ever since I've been smelling y'all farts for a long time, I've been addicted to it. There's nobody in the planet but y'all that can kind of answer me and give me what I need to smell y'all farts.
He loves the richness of my ass gas.
Like I said, when it comes to a white man's farts, there's nobody in the world that gives me what y'all need. Give me what I need. Give me what I need. I need y'all farts. That's why I'm addicted to white males.
It's almost like Thursday Lane needs our farts to live. It gives him strength and power, replenishes his life force.
Like I said, y'all farts does a lot for me. I love y'all farts. Please, I want to get on white male fart porn. Even I even want to volunteer that white guys fart on my face for free too. I want it both ways. I want y'all fart on my face for free, with cash and without cash. And sometimes I'll pay for it if I had money. I'm going out tonight and I'm looking.
This is a horrible business model, by the way. He's like, look, I will be in fart porn if you pay me. I'll even do it for free, or I'll pay you to be in it. Somehow I don't think he's going to end up ahead.
My white guy's farts that make my last.
All right. That's like an older Thursday Lane video. I think we first started featuring Thursday, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago? Well, what is he up to now?
I'm giving you an ultimatum, which if I was to ever have a little...
It's not ultimatum. He's like, I will give you an ultimatum.
I'm giving you an ultimatum.
Right off the vine, red and juicy. I love those ultramatoes.
Which if I was to ever have a little fun argument with y'all, but not no fight, because I don't fight men or women, I don't fight nobody, I'm antisocial. I'm anti-violence. Call me Martin Luther King, but that's sorry. But ladies, pick y'all choice, because I'm not about to say, well, you can fuck me, because I don't get down like that yet. I'm going to say, motherfucker if you fuck men, or motherfucker if you fuck women, or father and motherfucker if you like me. But I prefer to call me a fatherfucker first.
Guys, what the hell is he talking about? Is this drugs? Is Thursday Lane on something?
But again, ladies, I can't say fuck you yet. If you're gonna say, well, you can fuck me, you got me effed up, because not yet. Maybe if I come all the way, if I come full blown blind, but not yet, ladies. But again, ladies, in a nice way, truck you, or father fuck you, or motherfuck you.
It's like he's in an argument, right? But there's no one else there. And the argument is all about whether to say motherfucker or fatherfucker.
I was going at it with a woman in a loving way, because like I said, I'm not like that. And I called her a motherfucker, and she said, hey, I don't fuck mothers. And then I called her fatherfucker, because what you gonna say? Well, you can fuck me next? Let me tell you something. I don't eat spaghetti without a fork yet.
Well, that clears things up. I don't think that's a real saying, although I kind of want to start using that. Guys, listen, I don't eat spaghetti without a fork, if you know what I mean. No. I don't know what that means.
I don't eat spaghetti without a fork.
Thursday Lane has spoken.
So sometimes I like women, but not inside my family. Y'all could, in the comment section, do me a favor. Somebody call me.
That's something you normally don't have to elaborate on, right? You know, like, I like women. Just not family members. Like, it goes without saying. You know, if you add that without any prompting, I love women. Not family members, though. That makes me think you're actually lusting after a family member. In the same way, if I say, I'm a dog lover, I don't fuck dogs. That thought does not run in my mind. I just, I'm a dog lover, but not sexually. And it's like, okay, well, you're obviously lusting after your dog's little tail hole.
father fucker and motherfucker, because I like mostly men, but sometimes women, we can cook it. If you know what I mean.
Okay.
But for the most part, somebody call me father fucker first and then motherfucker, or father effer or mother effer.
How about a beef cream fucker? Or cream chicken fucker?
This is a father
silver trout fucker.
This is a father mucking moment or a mother effer moment. But I prefer to be called a father effer first because I love men, and then small mother effer.
All right. So if you see Thursday Lane out and about, just please call him a father fucker. He'll like that. He might get off to that. I don't know. So there you go. There's your big Thursday Lane update. And with that, let's get into the crazy, bizarre twist of the fucked up news right now. Not a member of the Distorted View Sideshow? What are you waiting for? Help support this stupidity. Become a true and honorable freak today. Just go to distortedview.com. Every week we do Sideshow exclusive episodes just for paying freaks. This week will be no different. Today, I've got a bonus segment show that's going up just for Sideshow freaks. And then, of course, tomorrow's full-length episode is going to be Sideshow exclusive. So, again, great time to sign up. All major credit cards and PayPal accepted. Just remember, if you listen to DV through Spotify, instead of signing up on the website, you will sign up inside of Spotify. Just search for Distorted View. Same deal with Apple Podcasts. Other ways to support the show, we've got a Patreon account, patreon.com/distortedview. Pledge at least $5 and get access to a special voicemail line where I will play your calls first. And yes, you can sponsor an episode of DV for $25. Just PayPal me, show@distortedview.com, or go to paypal.me/distortedview. And I will try to remember to provide links to all of that in the show notes today. 2 very quick stories now. First up, oh, looky here. We got one from our most fucked up states. Say it with me. Police say a Florida man dressed in a full jester costume pulled a dagger on a landscaper after becoming irritated with the sound of the goddamn lawnmower. According to an arrest affidavit, 51-year-old Anthony Marzola confronted landscaper Brian Hansen on Thursday afternoon while Hansen was cutting grass outside of 2 homes on the same St. Petersburg street. Officers allege Marzola grew angry over the noise, retrieved a 12-inch dagger from his vehicle, and walked towards Hansen. Well, wait a second. When did he put on the jester costume? Was that part of the assault, or was this just something he had on before he got agitated? Maybe he was on his way to a Renaissance festival? I don't know. They had jesters back then, right? With kings and everything. I have no other explanation as to why one would wear a jester outfit. All right, maybe the news story will explain. So this guy pulled the 12-inch dagger from his vehicle, walked towards Hansen while pointing the blade and shouting he had to stop mowing. Hansen reportedly maneuvered his stand-on mower to act as a barrier between himself and the suspect. A neighbor witnessed the entire incident. Responding officers wrote that Marzola was still wearing a full jester outfit when he was taken into custody. The report does not specify why he was dressed that way. That's kind of the only thing I fucking care about in this news story. Actually, there's a clue here. Even though the report does not specify why he was dressed as a jester, Marzola operates a local shop called the Psychedelic Jester. So maybe he's like his own mascot. That's got to be the explanation, right? Marzola was charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, a felony, and booked into the county jail. A judge on Friday set bond at $15,000 and barred him from contacting the victim. Doing a quick search for the Psychedelic Jester, it's apparently a smoke shop, vape. They've got glass pipes for whatever you want to smoke out of them. It's that kind of place, which tracks totally. The Psychedelic Jester's aesthetic draws inspiration from classic head shops, creating a nostalgic atmosphere that resonates with patrons. Sounds like a cool little place. Owner appears to be a little high-strung, though. Watch out for him. Usually those people are a little more mellow. I'm sure they use their own products. Freaking out over a guy mowing lawn, it's a little weird. Final story we have for you. Oh, look, another fucking news story about a man who claims to have the world's biggest penis. Surprisingly, this time it's not that weird guy in South America who, like, has to tape his schlong because it's so long. Remember that dude? He has to, like, sort of, like, put it in sort of a protective cocoon because it's always, like, whacking up against shit. Then, of course, there's Jonah Falcon, who we've talked about many times. He says he has the world's biggest penis. This news story is about a guy named Matt Barr. He also says he has the world's biggest penis. Look, not everyone can have the world's biggest penis. Two of you guys are lying. A British man who claims to have the world's largest medically verified penis. Well, now that's something. If this guy's got paperwork to go along with those claims, I'll take his word for it. Because I don't think Jonah Falcon has let people examine him. I certainly know that guy who tapes his penis into the cocoon. There's something fishy with his story, too. I think maybe he was stretching his skin. Like, it's all skin. No bone, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Anyway, this story is a little bit different, though, because it's not just bragging about, big dick. But, this man's huge penis got him into trouble. He had a little shower mishap. Yes, this man says his oversized anatomy was partly to blame for a painful accident in the bathroom. Matt Barr, an AI specialist from London, slipped in the shower. Oh, no, I know exactly how he landed. Dick first, right? Yeah, he slipped in the shower and fractured his arm. His baby arm? Which arm exactly? He slipped in the shower and fractured his arm after his 14.5-inch penis blocked his view of the floor, causing him to miss a patch of spilled shower gel. It's funny. His cock was obscuring his view. And apparently right where his penis was at, underneath, like on the floor, there was some slippery stuff. And, well, that's when the accident happened. It was a very embarrassing accident, Barr said, explaining that the fall left him with 2 shoulder fractures and in a sling for weeks. I didn't see the gel because my penis was the only thing in my eye line. Oh, so he didn't actually hurt his dick in this story. His dick kind of hurt him in a way. Barr, who often makes headlines for his size and has even had a cast of his penis displayed in Iceland's Phallological Museum, said this wasn't the first time his anatomy has complicated his daily life. He's written about the challenges in his memoir, A Long Story, Life with One of the World's Largest Penises, citing problems with clothing, dizziness during arousal, so much blood makes its way to the penis, there's not enough left to go to his head, I guess. He, of course, also receives unwanted attention from strangers. The accident, however, was his most serious mishap to date. I've had minor slips before, usually when I've been with a partner in the shower, but this was the first time it left me in real pain. Barr says he has since purchased a bath mat and is trying to move more carefully during his morning routine. It's just one of those things no one thinks about when you have an unusual body, he said. Beyond injuries, Barr says his size has led to social awkwardness. Oh, poor baby. You don't like having that big 14-inch dick? He recalled being asked to leave a hotel pool on holiday because the outline of his genitals was visible through his swimwear, even with compression shorts underneath. He's also received strange fetish-related requests, including one man who wanted to illustrate him as a giant in a cartoon sex scenario. Take the money, dude. While some might expect him to monetize his anatomy online, Barr said age has kept him from launching an OnlyFans account. If I were 20 years younger, maybe, but at this stage, it's not something I want to pursue. Of course, I was curious, so I did a search for this guy, like just an image search. And there's photos of him completely naked aside from like a thong, basically a little cock hammock, so you can get a real good idea of like what he's working with down there. But like he's pretty much naked. Why not get on OnlyFans at that point? Get the money, man. You're showing off everything that's problematic, like your gut, like all the naked parts of you. But the one part that you should be proud of that people are paying the money for is that big dick of yours. You're so close, right? Just take the thong off and put it behind a paywall. You'll be rich. No one cares what your face looks like. when you got a fucking 15-inch dong. All right, well, there you go. Just my financial advice for that man. That, my friends, is your Distorted News for Monday. Rod or Pay, tell us a little more about today's sponsor.
Yes, once again, today's sponsor is Robert Faggot. He writes, "The only thing I'd like for you to do is mention how stupid and annoying Unicorn Hamster is. Maybe talk about how he's retarded and gay. I just want him to feel really bad, and hopefully it will make him call in less because I violently hate him."
Well, Robert Faggot, I really do aim to accommodate all sponsorship requests, but I can't badmouth one of my very good listeners. Sometimes, though, if you want people to change their ways, you simply have to hold a figurative mirror up to them. I have an interesting exercise here. This is for Unicorn Hamster. I have picked out one of his voicemails he left earlier this year. I'm going to play just a little bit of it right now.
I don't mind Bush. I mean, I had a couple of girlfriends. When I was 21, I fucked a 16-year-old. I was young. It was a different time. It was the early 2000s. And she wanted the dick, and she had a big-ass bush.
Now, obviously, because Unicorn Hamster is hearing himself here, I'm sure he's thinking, nothing wrong with that. I'm not annoying. Just talking about licking underage bush or whatever. Maybe, though, if it was in a different voice so it didn't sound like him, Unicorn Hamster could be a little more objective, which is why I created this.
I don't mind bush, I mean, I had a couple of girls.
Yeah, maybe if a Jamaican guy sings Unicorn Hamster's voicemail, you might be able to understand why some people find him annoying.
And she had a big ass bush, but it was so good, bossy. A little bush. Her hair, she's blonder, and the way she grew her bush was nice, and it really made me honey. Like you would see her bossy lips and a little stub of bush, and she wouldn't trim it. It grew like that naturally. And I also like shaved bossy. I love eating shaved bossy, as long as it's not stubbly. I love eating bossy. It's a wonderful. It's a wonderful.
You know, this may have a different effect, specifically on Robert Faggot, the guy who doesn't like Unicorn Hamster. Maybe hearing a Jamaican guy sing the voicemail all about eating pussy, hairy pussy, trim pussy, bushes. Maybe Robert Faggot listened to this and was like, wow, this isn't bad at all. This isn't annoying me. So it's not so much the content of Unicorn Hamster's voicemail, it's just his voice. So maybe all I need to do is every time Unicorn Hamster calls in, we'll play his voicemail for those who don't mind him. And then we'll also create a Jamaican reggae version of Unicorn Hamster's voicemails for those of you who are not a big fan. Look, I'm just trying to come up with some solutions. I'm a problem solver. Let me know what you guys think, especially Robert Faggot. All right, let's do a couple real quick voicemails, and then we'll get the hell out of here.
Jago Tibu, Dragon come here. All right, time for another story. So you're telling us how you got tested for AIDS, and all of a sudden you're checking with ChatGPT to see if you have AIDS. You know, you're
By the way, I don't have Lyme disease, and I don't have HIV. Thank you.
Hypochondriac and all that kind of good stuff. But I can definitely relate to you. Many years ago, I had an encounter with a lady, and there was a little bit of a slip of the rubber.
You stealthed her, okay.
And nothing happened, you know, whatever. We went, she took the morning after pill, all that good stuff. But the next couple of days, I started feeling like my mouth real dry. So of course I go online and I check WebMD or one of those, and all of a sudden it's like, oh, symptoms of HIV. Your mouth is dry. And from there on outwards, I was convinced something was wrong with me. I had to go to the doctor. When I show up to the doctor, it's like, my mouth is all dry and whatever, just drink more water. He did not even consider it could be HIV for 1 second. But I totally feel you, man. I totally feel you. Anyways, hope it's nothing.
Yeah, well, so who knows what's wrong with me, but I've been feeling better. I've been out doing my old lady walks again and, living my life. But I'm assuming something is still wrong because some of those labs that came back were abnormal, as they call it.
Yep.
But my doctor has yet to get back to me. He was like, yeah, I'll look at the results and we'll figure out what to do next after. And then I haven't heard back from him. So I think he just wants me to die.
Yeah, go Tim Blanche here, Patreon member.
Hello.
Sideshow Freak.
Oh, thank you.
Idea man calling in. There is an artist, I don't know if she's visual art. Anyway, there's this weird artist lady called Meredith Bunk. I don't know if you ever heard of her.
No.
I don't know if she's ever played on the show, but there's a video called Turtle Dreams you could use for, I don't know why I'm talking so slowly. A test of patience. Jeez, my brain was...
Turtle Dreams.
Anyway, you could use that video as a test of patience. Play the video pretty much fucking anywhere, and you're off to the races.
All right, well, I may harass my Sideshow members tomorrow with that one, so thank you very much. All right, that is all the time we have on this edition of the program. I want you guys to email me, show@distortedview.com. Distortedview.com is our official website. Voicemail line for you at 206-666-4463. That's 206-660. God, down-tempo. Spread the distortion, STD. Tell all your friends about the show. Don't forget to give us a 5-star rating, a thumbs up, or like wherever you can rate and review podcasts. I'll be back later today with a little bonus segment show for Sideshow Freaks. Tomorrow's full-length episode is also for Sideshow members, so it is a great time to sign up for the Sideshow. Just go to distortedview.com for more information. Otherwise, I will see you back on Wednesday. Until then, have a great day. Bye, everybody.
Butterworth, why do you taste so good?
Because I'm black?
This has been another excellent podcast from the Scribe Media Group. Learn more at scribe.net.